Hi.
Hi.
Not like I didn't tell you I was pressing record.
But I figured it would take you longer to find the button. Hi.
Oh, hi. It's been a few.
Yeah, just a few. Just a few.
You know, life. My shirt on backwards? No, okay.
The only reason I'm not double checking mine is because it's got ties in the front.
That's what I need, ties. So, welcome to Distance Stitches. This is episode 16. Today it's not Saturday, it's Sunday, April 25th.
Yes.
I'm Sue, also known as Knitatude87.
I'm Liz, also known as Jaded Knitter.
You can find us both on Instagram under the same name, on Ravelry under the same name. Distance Stitches has a Facebook group and a Ravelry group and an Instagram page.
Yep.
Also, we have a is it Ko-fi or Ko-fi?
I always thought it was Ko-fi, but
I've heard people, anyways, that the cup of coffee thing. We have a page, and I will have it in the show notes. And we'd like to thank the couple of cups that have been purchased for us so far.
Yeah.
Appreciative. I'd also like to thank anyone who's donated prizes, because we have quite a few prizes now to give away, and the giveaway winner today for this.
Did you do the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She knows what I'm talking about.
I'm glad one of us remembers.
So this is so not coming out. Like, this is bright purple and this is neon green, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Okay, so it does actually look purple and neon green from my end.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. We've got prizes donated, new prizes. So I'll show those. So where do we want to start?
Those?
I have some hot pads that I remembered to bring. You want to see them?
Yes.
So I made 4. They're not like oven pads. They're just basically to put under your food if it's too hot. So that's, is that 3 colors? No, that's 2 strands of green and 1 strand of gray.
See, that looks completely like black and white to me.
Well, this is beige and green.
Beige and black.
I guess it's because the green's so dark. So they're all an iteration of, I've made 4. And then I made a little tiny one. I have a smaller, so this is the loom I made. It's all the nails. And this is a tool that Sean, how can I show this? That Sean made me. So he just took a hanger and bent this end so that I can weave in and out of this, which is totally awesome. And I don't know where to put stuff right now. I'm just going to do this. And then I made a mini one because I have a smaller. It's kind of like a coaster, but I'm going to make a bunch of these and then attach them to make placemats.
Oh, nice.
I think the little ones would go better than attaching the big ones, right? Anyway, I had to get some more cotton, but all this cotton was gifted to me by Nina. Thank you. And it's all dishy. So yeah, that's my FO. I know you've got 2.
I have 2.
Yeah.
I did get one of the mitts has wandered off, probably because a dog wandered off with it. Not so much like in his mouth, but attached to the tail or off. Because apparently the yarn on the sofa is bedding or something. Because I don't think I showed these when I actually finished them. No, I haven't actually woven in any of the ends.
Doesn't matter. You can wear them.
Yep, exactly. So these are the Dream Fingerless mitts by FairlyLittle, who's our friend Marsha. And I do so love the fact that
I love them. I haven't knit them yet, but apparently that thumb is quite interesting to make. Because Kate made some too.
See, I didn't really have any problems with it. I didn't find it weird or wonderful or anything. But I also don't think I followed the pattern properly.
What did we say just before we recorded? Read the pattern.
See, at least it's a thumb and I know what I'm doing.
It's all fine.
Yeah, it's all fine until you have to rip your project back.
Because you're short 100 stitches. We'll talk later about
like
that.
111. Oh yeah. It was impressive.
It just gets better. Oh.
Yeah. I made a set of these out of, the yarn is it's Crazy Dog Yarns, which she is back dyeing now, or I
She
believe,
is from Australia.
yeah, from Australia.
Cool.
She abandoned us for the Southern Hemisphere.
I think that has to do something with love.
Yeah, something marrying.
People do crazy things,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even comb my hair. Holy crap.
That's okay. Mine's.
Oh,
So I have those finished.
that's nice. Now your other finished object, I don't remember you casting it on.
Yeah.
It's been what, 4 or 5 weeks?
Something like that. Yeah, I got bored. I cast on a sweater.
What is the sweater?
This is the Myrna by Andi Sutherland.
Mm-hmm.
And I have actually knit this before, years ago, and it is now far too big on me.
Now, are you steeking?
No, actually. It's hard to get. It doesn't look right when it's opened, period, just because of the type of sweater it is and how it fits.
You made it closed.
So I made it closed. So it's got, originally that was going to be the button band, but it didn't look right.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've done is just put on a faux button band.
And you'll put buttons and
I'll put buttons on. It's actually going, once
you tack that down,
it'll get tacked down.
Yeah.
That's why there's like, it ends here, because I just need enough that it,
Chloe covers just a little.
I didn't actually have enough yarn.
That's a really, really good thing.
Oh yeah.
Because you want it, but it doesn't look good open.
Yeah. So why? Because then I had to tack the original one because it wouldn't stay closed.
Exactly. And the whole point is the shape.
Exactly. It's a very, very nice late 40s, early 50s, I think, or mid 50s shape.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like it.
And you use Cascade 220?
Yep. This is Cascade 220.
Is that purple? Or it's like a reddish purple? Fuchsia. Okay. It's not as bright here, but I couldn't. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got those little bubble sleeves, bubble caps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Those were such a thing.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
And the button band that I have on it, because I ran out of yarn. I knew I would, but I ran out of yarn, so I did the button band in another color. It actually matches the skirt I made a couple of months ago.
I like the darker color on it, actually.
Yeah, so do I. It came out quite well.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Right. So we have some whips. Oh, that just makes me think of Kevin and Ray, Needles at the Ready. Do you watch them?
I don't think I have. No.
You have to watch them. Needles at the Ready. I'll link it. Oh my God, they're hilarious. I love them. But every time Kevin says whips, Ray goes, and then there's one thing where he's knitting on 9-inch circulars. He goes up to the mic, 9-inch circulars. And somebody commented on one of the videos saying, well, you got it at the end there. You said the 9-inch circulars. I thought you were going to end the episode without doing it because they're hilarious. Anyways, I planned on linking them. Oh, so whips.
Yep.
Whips. You want to go or you want me?
You go.
Okay. So 2 of the 3 whips I have. No, yeah, 2 of the 3 you've never seen. Because me. Let me just, this is a really crappy oh, you can't even see the picture really. I'll have to link it, but it's a cardigan, but my printer really sucks right now. It's the Easy Eyelet Yoke Cardigan by Knitatude. And I didn't get gauge, so I had to math and stuff and finally got that figured out. But then, well, We'll see if people can notice the problem I have. So it's an eyelet. So there's one section here, one here. There's 4 or 5 eyelet sections, and then you just continue. Anybody seeing a problem?
Oops.
So I dropped stitches because, knitter just threw her stuff in the bag and then fudged it and went, I'm missing 4 eyelets. If you can't tell. Huh?
Missing them fairly close as opposed to like back at the beginning.
Yes. And I don't think I know how to tink down and fix that. I mean, I probably could, but no, thank you.
It's honestly probably quicker to just rip back.
Yeah, because it's like 2 rows.
Yeah.
This is being knit out of yarn that I got at Rhinebeck, and I'm thinking this was circa 2012 or 13. I can't remember, but it's this yarn. It's Aussie wool worsted weight from Oasis Yarn, and it's in the chocolate colorway. Am I going to focus? Probably not. There you go.
There you go.
And this is it. So I've had it for so long. I tried to make the Felix out of this. Well, we all know what happened to that. We won't go there. It's still in the knitted bag over there. It's bad. Yeah, so that's that. And this is knit on 4.5, which is not the needle that she got for gauge. She got 5.5, but I can never get it. So Bente showed me how to math that stuff. And so, yeah, I think it's going to be quite nice when it's done.
Yeah.
And there's no buttons or anything. It's just like casual.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because once I'm done the eyelets and past the sleeves, it's just knitting back and forth, like flat knitting. So that is that. What are you knitting on?
I am doing.
I'm going to have a pile beside me by the time we're done, and my shirt keeps moving.
It's okay. I already have a pile, which you can kind of see over here.
Yeah, this yarn is pretty.
Yes. This is the V-back tee. So that is actually the back of it.
This is the missing 111 stitches we were talking about.
Yep.
No.
So I don't have enough colors to do the stripe pattern for it. So what I'm doing is I have, some of you might remember from last year, I have green, it was Elspeth Levold, her silky wool, and I had it in green, and I did like 4 projects in it.
You didn't send me the green, just getting it in the green.
Yeah, and I still have more left. Well, this is the blue.
Of said green.
Of said green. It's the exact same stuff. It's just in blue. And I had 2 skeins of the white. So I'm going to do thin stripes every so often.
I think that's going to be gorgeous.
I think so too. But yeah, I misread the first increase row because you do this part, the band. I keep wanting to call it a button band. It's not a neck hole.
The V.
Yeah, you start the V, you start the neckline, and then the first row of the flat knitting is all done with an increase. Like it's complete because it's a yoke, so
you just went on autopilot.
Well, I did knit to make one, knit to next marker. Which
you didn't follow the asterisks?
No, I completely missed that. So I was 111 stitches short by the time I got to the armholes.
Yeah, there's no girls.
Yeah, no coming back from that.
The girls are not gonna fit.
No,
not even close.
No, and once I kind of pulled it out a bit, it looked wrong because you don't increase while you're in the neckband. So it then had, the same amount again that was just flat. So it was never going to, there was no coming back from it. So I ripped it back this morning.
But how much had you had knit in the blue? A couple inches?
Slightly less than what I've got here. Or about, about that amount.
Kind of like my sweater, easier to rip it back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, like you said, there was no coming back from it. So even if I'd had more, ripping back was the only.
Yeah. Oh, I totally hear that. So what yarn are you using?
This is Elizabeth of Old Silky Wool.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea I don't know if she has colorways or not.
Blue.
It's blue.
It's nice blue.
It is. I was originally going to make a sailor sweater out of it.
I thought you were going to say Sailor Moon.
Potato. Shush you.
What?
There is no food down there.
And that was knit V-back. Oh, you don't have the needle size. So what needles are you? No notes, lady. Come on.
4 millimeter, so a US 6, and a 3.25, which is a US 3, I believe.
See, we know both sizes, but a lot of the podcasters we watch don't. Nina. I have to tease her about that. So I have a second whip. This one you have seen. This is down to the stream. It's going to be another crap picture, and I'm not prepared because all of my notes are just, crumpled.
I mean, you have pictures.
Yeah. So kind of like that. And as I explained before, you make 4 of these squares and then you tie them together. Mattress stitch them together, but I had to fudge it to make it look right. It was just weird. And so here, I got a bit of progress on this. I think I was at the, I'm not in the middle of a row. Yeah. What? Little victories. Come on.
So,
I was where the marker is.
Is that worsted? Is that done in worsted?
DK. This is Bente's Virginia Tobacco, and this is Ginger Snap DK Luxe in concrete. So once I get to the 23 or 24 inches, then I do some shaping, and then I've got markers here because you have to pick up so many across. So Bente said put markers in the middle, so then you know at least on each side of the marker how much you have to pick up.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be stretchy.
Just a wee tad.
I don't care. I'm good with that. Yes, so this is the vintage tobacco, and this is the concrete. So we have Ginger Snap. So this is 100% superwash merino. It's 17 micron. It's so soft. It's crazy. And then this is Arctic Crafts. And it's 100% Falkland merino. Not superwash. At least it doesn't say.
If it's from Bente and it doesn't say, then it isn't.
Exactly. I think her newer DK, the other one. This is her old base. Yeah, so that's coming along nicely. I think it's going to outgrow the bag I got. This is from Blueberry Fields. Oh, and I didn't show my other bag. This one is from the Tangled Stitch. And you have another whip.
Yep.
You have 2 more.
2 more. Although I don't think I'm actually going to show hedgerow because, I mean, it's moved a bit, I think, maybe.
Not enough?
Not enough.
No, because you did another sweater in the meantime.
Yes. So I cast on and have...
Oh, purple.
I know. This is the Lunenburg pullover. I haven't decided if I'm going to steek it or not. I didn't set it up to steek, but that doesn't really matter.
No. I think you should finish it, block it, wear it, and then decide.
Yeah. I'm actually, what I think I'm going to do, because I have, I got the pattern kit from the Violette Yarn Co.
Yep.
And the sizing I got has a lot of extra yarn because she gives you enough yarn for a size range.
Yeah, it's like
I'm on the low side of the size range. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is actually make this into kind of a sweater dress with short sleeves.
Ooh.
So that's kind of where it's going, which is why it's so long right now, because it's pretty much long enough now if I was going to make a sweater. But
so how many more inches do you need to make it like a tunic, I guess?
I think it's minimum of 22 or 24 or something to get it over my rear end. Basically, I'm going to knit into, this is the second of 3 balls of
wow.
So I'm going to knit until this runs out.
And where is the yarn from? That's the interesting thing about the sweater.
Yes. So Lunenburg is in Nova Scotia, which is actually where I'm from originally. And then the yarn is from a Nova Scotia dyer and spinner. So it's from and
FairlyLittle.
Yes, thank you. I actually have show notes, and that is actually written in them. It's from Briggs and Little. So the yarn is Briggs and Little, but it was dyed by Lichen and Lace.
And it's sport weight, right?
It is sport weight. It is their single ply sport weight.
So that's the same weight as the green I have from Leanne.
Probably, yes. I had forgotten how much I dislike working with single ply.
Well, it is a little rough too.
It is a little rough. Briggs and Little is definitely rustic when it comes to like feel, but once you wash it a couple of times, and oh my God, it's glorious.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely
comes into its own after a few washes.
Oh yeah. Even after one wash, like once it blooms a bit. But oh yeah, this is fantastic to work with. And the pattern was really, I didn't think I'd like it at first when I was first knitting it because there's pearls in it. And yeah, that just kind of, it struck me as wrong, but it actually, you can see, see them in here where you're picking them up. So it blends 2 colors almost.
Do you have the other colors with you? No. Okay.
I had a wonderful, wonderful woman in on Friday to help me reorganize my house because I haven't been feeling well. So my house is completely like shot. So she redid everything. All of the yarn that was out in my living room.
On your couch?
Basically all of the yarn that was on the couch is now in 2 75 liter totes. Didn't all fit in there either. That's just the yarn that was out and about in this room. Yeah, but yeah, the spare yarn is in there. I just had her put it all in there because I couldn't deal with it on Friday. So I'll deal with it eventually.
Whenever. All right. And were you done talking about that?
Yes.
Okay. I have one more whip and I can't actually show the pattern. I can show what I've got going because it's a knit along with, my papers are falling. Stay. It's a knit along with FairlyLittle Patreon members. The pattern will be published afterwards and it's called Delight Socks. And it's basically, you can kind of see the pattern.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Yeah. So cuff down. Do you know how long it's been since I've done a sock cuff down?
Probably about as long as it has been since I have.
I tried to do Judy's magic cast on for a cuff down sock. Wait a minute. I'm not done with my story. 3 times. And then this isn't the original colors I was using because one of them just seemed a little too thick, like they weren't compatible. And then Marcia noticed a mistake. So I ripped it out, but it's going swimmingly now. And this is a progress keeper I got from Bente. Yeah. Oh my God, my nails are a mess. So it's going. And
I redid mine this morning.
I don't have the energy right now. I'll tell you that later in life. But do you all remember the little pouch that I got from Stephanie Cole Creations and that I sent to my friends? Got yours there too?
Yep.
Yeah, one's on its way to Bente. Well, I'm doing 2 at a time sock on separate needles. So I've got the main color there. I've got the 2 little balls there. And it's got pockets for my needles and the pattern. But I was telling Liz, was it yesterday? I want to make a bigger size of this. So yes, those are the Delight socks on 2.5 millimeters, and the pattern will be out in a few weeks. And this green. Oh, hey, there's the other needle. Cool. This green with like, oh my God, the specks of yellow is Comfy Cozy Knits Wild One in the Sage colorway. And that's her label. She's Canadian. So I just kind of like happened upon putting all this in here and it was like, well, this works. This is perfect. I might make longer handles because when you pick it up, it's not, but it works. I like it. So that was whips. Yeah, I always print out my show notes because I don't know, just because. Oh, getting comfy. So what is next? Knit-alongs. I didn't put a lot of notes in the show notes because I figure we'll just tell people where to go find. So Stash Down Yarn Purge 2021, hashtag Yarn Purge 2021 on Instagram. So basically use anything that you bought prior to January of 2021. We have a sponsor who is Arctic Crafts. She has a 10% coupon code, Distance Stash 10. And again, you'll be like, why are you giving yarn out discount codes for yarn? Well, I wanted to sponsor her, but if you use hers right away, it's not stash and you get 2 entries.
Which, makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So, and all the information is in the Ravelry group.
And then I'm doing the Face Your Fear cow, which is knit a sweater. Don't care what, just knit a sweater. And it's Don't Fear the Sweater is the hashtag for it.
There's been some nice ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So somebody's on finished their second sweater?
Yep.
She's on a roll. It's awesome.
Yep. Come join us.
Yes, sweaters. Yeah. I mean, even if you've knit a sweater, but you want to knit a different style, if you've knit a pullover, you want to knit a cardigan or like,
you want a steak or whatever.
Yeah, like anything.
And I've said it every episode. If you have questions, ask, because I do answer them. I'm a little slower on Rav these days than other ways, but
okay, I poke her. I see the questions. I usually poke her. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 7 hours away, but I can poke her.
She can. Or, message me on Facebook or on Instagram.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
We did start virtual knit nights, but those slowly, I think we had 2. And we'll bring them back when we can, but life right now is just not permitting that.
No.
Let's just say. So the next thing I wanted to talk about.
Basically for the knit nights, just kind of watch, our Instagrams and
we'll post it.
We just kind of randomly post it. We both go, I actually feel like this tonight.
Yeah, that's usually what it comes up to because it's middle of the week that we like to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about something that was brought to my attention by Corey, who is I Rock Knits. She has an amazing podcast. She's an amazing designer. We've met her in person. And she sent, I saw this, I think it was on Instagram. So it's called the Knitting Exchange. So what the Knitting Exchange is, so you made a sweater, you started to knit or crochet a project, you don't like it, you've outgrown it, it didn't turn out well, or it's just languishing, but you've invested a bit of time and you really don't want to rip it out. So basically, the Knitting Exchange is you post it for either free or someone can pay you for it and they will take the sweater off your hands. So it might fit them. They might like it. They might find it intriguing. So the two of you work out a deal. So the options are: a buyer makes a payment for a project. So you can buy new yarn, whatever you want to do. A buyer exchanges their knitting services to finish the project in payment of yarn. A buyer has a project you might like, so exchange both projects completely. Like you might like one, she might like when you do a switch. A buyer offers an exchange of your project for yarn from their stash. So anyone can post. You take a photo. There's a thread that I will link. You include all the details, and basically you just hash it out between each other. So there's been quite a few successful, nothing on the back. Yeah, there's been quite a few successful things. So it can be found on Ravelry. Unfortunately, those that can't go on Ravelry, that's where it is.
But she has it on Instagram under.
Yes, she also has. Yes, there's an Instagram. Sorry, so the community tab on Ravelry and Knitting Exchange on Instagram.
No.
Yeah. So it's a way to, you're not feeling bad about that sweater that's been languishing for eons. Someone loves it, and you work out a deal. So I'll probably put a thread, if that's okay with you, Liz, because there's a lot of instructions here.
Oh yeah.
Or I'll put a thread in Ravelry so that people can go there and then just click away, and it sounds like cool. And you can exchange your funds by PayPal, Ko-fi, like there's all kinds of ways to do it. So that's the knitting exchange. And she also wanted to mention, so I missed this part. This is not a yarn swap group. This is set up specifically for projects languishing in bags or closets with someone who will appreciate and love them for their value. So, I thought that was pretty cool.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Wish I could have done that when I was doing my Marco Polo. Burn the yarn. No, just kidding. What's next? So we have stash and we have the giveaway winner. So what's beside you? Is that stash?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start with you.
This is stash.
This is Bente?
Yeah.
You win. Even though I said her name earlier, you win.
So she's stopping doing her sport weight. So I was talking with her about getting some of it. Now you understand, this is just like one skein of each of these colors. I got 2 boxes from her. Yeah, I know. Sue has me beat, but I couldn't decide for several colors.
Well, I'm just glad you took it off her hands, because I was really struggling not to get it. And then when she told me that you grabbed it, she's like, I feel really bad. I didn't offer it to you first. I'm like, nope, that's fine. I'm okay with that. So now are these colors you chose her to dye, or they were dyed?
These were pre-dyed, except for the orange, which is her. Oh, no, wait a minute. This is the antique gold.
Where's I'm going to say that looks orange. Ooh, creamsicle.
Yep, this is blood orange. Mm-hmm. This one I asked her to dye up specially for me, because she had quite a few. This is not a dyed skein, a bare skein. But I wanted to do the orange sweater again, the one I did in purple years ago. Mm-hmm. Only I'm doing it in the actual colors this time. So this is the base orange. Nice. And then it's these 2, and that will be another sweater. So I have 2 full sweater quantities, plus some odds and ends.
That's cool.
Because I liked this one too. Which was the problem, is I couldn't decide what I wanted. So I just kind of said, well, how much for all of it? Yeah, that's reasonable.
That's awesome.
Yep. And then I have, there. There's another one of these skeins around here somewhere. This is actually birthday yarn that I got from my friend JB.
Very pretty.
Yes.
Who's it by?
Where are these? These two are Bumble Birch, and they're from Portland, apparently.
Wow. So it's a variegated.
Yes, this is variegated.
Really nice.
And DK. I haven't actually really had a chance.
Better.
Yep. And then this is Manos.
Okay.
And there's two of these as well. So.
Well, that is so cool.
Yes.
So are they going to marinate for a bit?
They are, because I don't have a project right now. Although the DK, there's a couple of things that it might.
Wanting to knit more and more with like sport and DK and that now, because it's just like so much faster.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. You want me to go or you have more?
Well, then I have the bags.
Oh, go for it. What is that?
That's one of yours, which, I mean,
surprise.
This is probably like the perfect pattern for me. But I do love the fact that there's snaps at the top, because that's just, that works wonderfully. And then I have another one, but it's.
I also like it because it can roll, you can roll it over.
Oh yeah. And you made it with flat base.
I did.
Which is wonderful.
Yep.
I have another one, but I can't reach it. So that's it.
Oh, where do I start? I'm going to start with my box from Bente, because I ordered, I think this is the March mystery skein. But what I want to show first is the bag that I got from Firefly Notes.
I like that.
And it says, cats like it too, yarn for the greater good of mankind. So I got two of these, and actually what I did for Bente is that I installed a zipper on the top for her. So that was kind of fun.
So all fun games until someone runs out of yarn.
Yep. So this is the March one. So I'm going to show you the inspiration. And this is the yarn. Look at that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Was that two skeins, or is it?
That's one main skein and two minis, and I got it in her merino. Her XR DK, and it's called Easter egg. So, you know, I think she nailed it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been getting DK bases from her because just I've got so much fingering. And of course, you know, it's Bente, so she added stuff. I had got 4 of the gray, her new Poledale. I think I had wanted 5, miscommunication. I don't know, but she added an extra one because she knew. And this is the base gray. I think the sweater I'm going to make, I forget the designer, but I'm going to use this as the base, and I have undyed yarn will be the color work. I think that'll be nice. And then for my love of stationery, she sent me glittery washi tape.
Nice.
Yeah, she talks on her podcast about the things that I add to my packages. She's just as bad. Trust me. Just as bad. And then I got a shimmery notebook. And stickers. Love me some stickers. Ooh, cake. Squirrel. So that is one thing. Do you have more stuff?
Actually, I do. Now that because I showed the extra long needles that I got last time.
Oh, you got the belt.
I got the belt.
Ooh, do tell.
Yep. So this is, and I will have to look up where it came from, because it's a woman in the States who, I think it's Bobbin Weave is the name of the shop,
Okay.
and she makes them custom. So this was my request for color.
Nice.
And the extra long belt. because this one I've gotten it so I can either hang it around my waist or actually do it crossbody.
Crossbody, yeah, that's good too.
Which is nice because it means I won't be poking myself in sensitive areas because I can.
Don't want to be doing that.
No. It's part of the reason why I've worn padded bras for so long. I mean,
yep.
So yeah, I have been using this and it is quite nice.
That's cool. Do you have your bag from Kate? So Hawthorne Cottage Crafts. No, that's from me.
Yes. The one from Kate is the one that I can't reach right now.
Okay. So hers says maker on it.
Yeah.
So Kate sent me a package and there was a bag for me, a bag for Liz, and a bag for a giveaway, which you'll see later. And I struggled for the longest time, which one. And I finally ended up taking, of course, the bees with the gray interior. And she sent a nice little card. And so I don't know how to pronounce this. So it's gorse flower and Irish seaweed.
Neri Nogs.
I haven't eaten it yet. I saw that look. And some tea. That was a
I know what happened to the chocolate.
Huh?
Yeah. What happened to that?
Yeah, so Hawthorne Cottage Crafts is her podcast. And she used to make bags professionally, sell them, but she doesn't anymore. So I'm going to show my package from Nina, because Nina, who is NA and the host of This Old Knit, we did a little swappy swap. She got some Canadian yarn. Okay. So she got me this little pouch. Perfect for me. And it's perfect for knitting like socks. It's sturdy. It's a knit picks bag, but it's sturdy canvas. So it's nice. And it's got a grommet. And then I was swooning over these when she showed them to us, I think on when we were Zooming or in our group chat. But this is from Katrinkles and they're right on wipe off bag tags.
Oh, yeah. She showed them in the group chat.
Yeah, so she got me some of those, which I think is amazing. And I haven't used them yet because I don't want to open it and lose them and all that stuff. You know me. That's the card. Then she sent me, oh, what did she say this was? It's from Knit Picks. I think it's Sport Weight and Hawthorne, no. Oh, what is it called? Anyway, it's got some nice colors. They'll be nice warm socks. And then the main skein is Molly Girl yarn. And I've got a feeling. Oh, the words are actually on here. Sorry, distracted. Can you see the sparkle?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And I sent her Juliana's and a penguin soup. So that's kind of cool. Oh my God, I'm gonna have such a mess. Okay. I bought myself a Pixel mini set. There's one on its way to Bente, one on its way to Liz. So this one is the patina. So, oh my God, it's gonna be so beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Do you watch Cozy Up Knits?
Yes, but I'm not up on
Well, they designed us a shawl cowl with this, like because it's gradient, right?
Yeah.
And then I fell down a rabbit hole. I got some Surrey silk.
Nice.
So now I have mohair in my stash and Surrey silk. I'm bringing out my inner Selma. I don't know. And she had an extra skein and posted it and I missed it, but I got 4. So it's 74 baby Surrey alpaca, 26% silk, 328 yards for 50 grams. So this one seems deeper. And then I got one last thing. I bought it, but it's not actually for me. So 100% Corriedale wool. This is the...
Oh yeah, that is so not you.
No. Spring Vibes. And I bought 3 of them. This is from Sweet Skein of Mine. She's Canadian. She's on the East Coast, Amanda. She does amazing things. This is getting spun up for Bente, hopefully by her birthday at the end of September. And she told me she made her request of what she wants it to be. So I will try and do that for her. We'll see. Oh, I got 2 other things from Nina. I totally forgot to show them. Well, chocolate. So Dove chocolate, it's been open. That's all I'm going to say. And then she got me a chocolate bar Progress.
Nice.
Isn't it cute? I had to go find it yesterday because it was missing in action. And do you have anything else? Because the rest, what I have left is prizes.
I got my warping mill, so I have that, but I'll...
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It's... Well, I have it currently sitting on my dining table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 5'10" and it's slightly taller than me sitting on my dining table, so it's not a small object.
That's crazy.
I'll probably post a video of using it on YouTube because it is kind of fun. Or not on YouTube, on Instagram.
Want to do the winner and then I'll show you the giveaway, the other stuff we got?
Sure.
Okay. So we asked for you to comment on YouTube positive things because we needed some positive, and there were 32 posts. And so I used this random comment generator. I've never used that before. It's really cool. So the winner is going to get this set of Vine to Wine Pixel Mini Set on Puffy Fingering 80/20 Superwash Merino Nylon for a total of 396 yards. And so the winner is Astrid or Asteroid. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but what she said, she's been following us since Two Tangled Skeins. Virtual meeting and coffee with my best friend. She's in Arizona. I'm in Portugal. Did not see her in ages. It was so much, and it was so great to finally talk together. Thanks for these moments. Thankful for these moments spent in her company. But there was some really nice things, like, pandemic. I like that. That was a really good prompt. So here's the bag that we got from Kate. I toyed with this, except you'll see why I didn't take it. But it's a really nice, it goes really well with the outside. And it's got like little yarn ball and needles. So that's one prize going into the bin. We got 2 from Ginger Snap. So we got this Retro Sneakers Mini Snaps. So these are, I don't want to take them out, but they're, I don't know if you can see, they're sparkly. So that's like a little mini set. She sent this one and I'm not sure if I had shown it. It's called Fiber Friends and it's Superwash Merino Nylon Lurex. The sparkle is Lurex, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
And then Amanda sent us one. Sorry for the crinklies. She sends a little candy and tea. Isn't that cute? And then
just for the Americans and the Brits, Smarties in Canada are chocolate. None of this.
They're not rockets.
Yeah, they're not rockets. They're chocolate.
I sent Nina some rockets. I send them to anybody I know in the US. And there's a cute, tiny, little stitch marker.
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
Yes, that is cute.
Yeah. So I just want to give a rundown and a thank you to everybody who has sent us prizes. So Amanda, Kim and Colin, the Cozy Up Jojo bags. I should put that inside. So she sent us a nice bag. Yarn indulgences. sent us a skein. We have a bag from Kelly, who is the Tangled Stitch Shop. I have one of the cards I bought from Steph Cole Creations. It's fabric and it's sewn onto the card.
Oh, neat.
I got a couple of these to-do notepads. So I put one in the bin for giveaway. So, choose your date and whatever. I ordered this I asked for a prize from Firefly Notes, and she sent this. It's a pin.
Oh, neat.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I got, what else? Oh, Stephanie. So, right. I bought one of these from Stephanie. Well, I bought 4 bags in total, but this is one for a giveaway. And she also sent a fox pin and one of the new yarn pins.
Yeah, you sent me one of the yarn pins. It's around here. Actually, it might already be on my bag.
Oh, and then the same person who makes these notepads, she makes keychains, and this one keychains. This one says it is what it is. Sorry for it's got the shiny background. And then fresh out of Fox.
Yeah.
Because, and there's a couple, and I have more that I'll probably send out, but these are Bird and Blend. So I've always got extra tea. And yeah, so we've got lots of stuff. So we won't do a giveaway today. But
then the one that we already just did.
Well, that one, yes. We're not going to do a new giveaway. But Liz and I will go through these and see what's going to be kept for knit-alongs or just random things. And I think that's pretty much it.
Yep.
I think. So yeah, it's been a few weeks. I got my COVID shot on Thursday. So on Wednesday, we found out that 45 and up could get the AstraZeneca. So basically, Tuesday. So basically Wednesday morning was a mad dash. Sean was on the computer to book us, and it was at the convention center in Hull. Oh my God, what a shit show that was. It was awful. But got our shots. It's all accounts. We're scheduled for our second one. Oh my God, I still feel like crap.
Yeah.
My husband got the chills. He was really cold and under a blanket all day. So not like, I had headache, fever, hot and cold sweats. And now I'm still having the hot and cold sweats.
And see, Ontario is doing 40 and up. So I've applied to get mine, but I'm in an area with, amazingly enough, 8-0 right now. So they're not giving us any extras because Toronto is in the shitter. So our extras are going to Toronto.
Yeah.
I think we have 8 cases right now, and they're all from Toronto. They're actually our main hospital took them from one of the hospitals as overflow. So, all right.
Yeah. And, to top it off, gallbladder issues. And I got my period today.
Yep.
Why not? Right? Just all of it. It's all good.
Yep, exactly. I'm just kind of, I hit 40 and everything went, okay, well, we were falling apart before, but now
forget it.
So yeah, none of my joints work anymore. I used to have 2
Basically, your building block of a body just fell apart.
Yeah. Like none of my joints work properly. I used to have 2 working joints, which were my elbows, strangely enough, because they're generally one of the first ones to go. I now have 1 working elbow, mainly this one. This one, not so much.
And yeah, when you need the shot. Oh yeah, my arm. I couldn't lift my arm past my shoulder. That's about as high as I can lift it. They put it way up here. Anyway.
And I have to get the shot in, it has to be in my dominant arm as opposed to the non-dominant, which is where they put it, because I have so many problems going on in my non-dominant right now. This ain't going to be good. I'm getting it, but it ain't going to be fun.
Yeah. They've opened up in Quebec for chronic diseases, and my daughter falls under that one. So she's kind of freaked out about the shot itself. So I'm just like, you need to book an appointment.
Yep.
So
yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but
spoke to her doctor. Well, it's because of the stuff she's on for her MS. She was worried, but she spoke to the doctor and everything's fine. So
that's good.
She's a lover of needles, you know. She's got to inject herself 3 times a week. Does she really want to get another one?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a few weeks, but we're back doing what we can. We'll see you next time we can both get together.
Yep.
You want to see us on our mostly best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and yesterday we recorded something.
Yes. Is that out?
No.
No. Okay.
No. I went to bed. So we recorded a cafe chats with Bente from Arctic Crafts.
Yep.
So lots of fun there, lots of laughter, technical issues.
There's probably like what, a good hour and a half of like the 3 of us just kind of rambling.
I think so. This is all, I mean, I asked her a few questions because I wanted people to know about her business, but
yeah,
it's fun. Yeah.
There'll be more of those to come.
Mm-hmm. I have a list of people who we want on and who have agreed to come on. It's just, yeah.
Scheduling. Scheduling.
Yeah, there's scheduling. So yeah. Time is it?
Right.
5:30. Yeah, and I'm getting hot again. So hey. But I'm glad we got to record.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what's important. Have fun.
Happy crafting.
Happy crafting, everybody. Follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join us on Facebook, Ravelry group, all that jazz.
Yep.
Let's see if I can get the stop button properly. Nope.